Well, jump shot. He'll be targeting this, trying to make it. What a shot. What a shot.
Jim, it's well documented the Taiwanese practiced this jump shot for hours on end.
And what's more, in knocking this 2 in, he's brought the cue ball back and nicely placed on the 3 to get to the 4. Now, we've already mentioned about the 6 and the 8. Oh, he's fluked it, but that's a bad miss.
Yeah, that was a strange one from Ryan. So both players showing signs of nerves in this rack.
Well, one of those instances where you got to just reset, get your composure back. Now that cue made a funny sound there.
It sounded tinny, didn't it? Yeah.
Well, there's no way he's going to be going after this 5. He's just going to have to try and jack up and lay that cue ball behind the 7. There's just no value in pocketing this at all.
Is there any value in bumping the 5 into the green 6 and 8? Dangerous shot because you need a good cue ball. That's what he's tried, but it was always going to be difficult with controlling the cue ball, and I think he's left this, you know.
You know, Carl, I think it's youthful inexperience that we're witnessing right now. He's just played a couple shots, like even taking the 6 and trying to open it there. He'd have been better served just to try and extract the mistake. With ball in hand, he'd have been able to take the cue ball into those 2 colors.
Yeah, the shot sort of looked on, but because the cue ball was so close to the rail, you had to hit it quite hard. So I'm with you. Just lay the snooker in that instance, and as you said, started off well in this match, but the last 5 minutes or so is just showed some inexperience. And Wang Can will know this.
Yeah, just the wrong side of the 7 to make position easy. Placing the cue ball to attack the 8 top left. And losing this rack is going to hurt Ryan because he had 2 good opportunities at it.
So it's Wang Can who steals this messy table rack. Both players had opportunities. It's 2-2.
And certainly Wang Can will be feeling better of the 2. But Ryan, as I said, he's young.
Well, it kind of made the shot a lot more difficult, didn't it? 6 ball is over the left pocket, so if he can just get the cue ball anywhere over past the brown 7, he will have a thin cut onto that 6.
Best shot of the match so far for him. And cue ball stops just in time to give him that 4-6 combination.
Yeah, and Wang Can after that shot will be growing in confidence.
perfectly positioned now on the 5, just a 7 and the 9. So it looks like it's going to be a 4-2 lead for Wang Can. He's won the last 4 racks. And there's absolutely no doubt that he's got momentum on his side. 4-2 in the race.
Extension, please.
Or can he bump into the 7 and then bank the 4 into the corner? Tricky shot.
How about that effort?
Wow.
How about that effort? Cue ball is really bouncing off that left-hand cushion.
Yeah, I'd go as far as to say that's one of the best positional shots you'll see. He can just draw this cue ball back and bump the 5. He's not bumped it enough, has he? Possible bank shot, but just where he's putting his cue there, he's just seeing if he can hold the cue ball for the green 6. Nice shot. Held the cue ball really well there to give him a shot on this 6. So it's been a fantastic effort for this, hasn't it, Jim?
It was a very scrappy looking table when Wang Can presented him with the shot on the 2. But it's been a long time since he's had a chance to let that back arm go again, too. And this is some kind of effort from him. He's got every chance now. Just draw this over to the side cushion and back out so he can let that back arm go. These players like it when they can fire at these balls with authority.
Yeah, he was 2-0 up in this match and he lost the next 5 with quite a few mistakes. This table was very, very messy. Wonderful run out to stay in this match.
Yeah, some great positional play as well, I think it's fair to say. So we'll see if that rack can... Well, again here, this is an ambitious effort. What a shot.
Wow.
What a shot. Talk about taking the bull by the horns. A lot of players wouldn't have played that shot, Carl.
No, that was fraught with danger, but it's paid off, hasn't it? And he's sort of come alive in this last rack and a half.
Hold the clock, please.
Well, I've said it so many times already. It's almost getting a little overkill, but positional play has really been
Start the
apparent
clock,
from
please.
both players here. And this time it's Wang Can's turn. Lack shot. And it's going to cost him the rack.
Yeah, I've been saying this all week, certainly in the first 3 days. We have players who perform in a multi-table setup when the lights, cameras and action is not on them, but when you get put out in this arena for the world to see, they're just not quite the same player. It's a drag. So aiming low on the cue ball. Hit this shot fairly firm, but it's a kind of a jabby type cue action shot, so the
Extension,
cue
please.
ball slows right down before it gets to the 7.
Yeah, the cushions have been so receptive today, though, Carl. Well, he might be trying to kill this. No, again, he's using the speedy rails, and they really are moving. How about that shot? One of the better shots he's played in the match. He's played a few.
Yeah, he's certainly got a decent game. As Ryan Sue, just lacking a bit in the experience department. But he's still in this match at 10-6. Just keep the pressure on, that's all you can do. Rack at a time, ball at a time. The old cliche. Needs to be careful with the cue ball here, though. We'll be moving.
No danger. Cue ball down the middle of the table. 10-6 now in this race to 11.